What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are reviewing Operation Fortune Ruse de Guerre, Guy Ritchie's latest action thriller starring Jason Statham, Aubrey Plaza and Hugh Grant. From a kind of writing perspective, there's such a groove, such a flow, such a kind of rhythm and lyricism to his writing that I think makes his filmmaking style so distinct and so easy to watch. You feel like his screenplays are kind of ballads or songs. Characters bounce off each other really well, and they all just contribute to this overall tone of fun. That being said, I don't think any of the films he's made in the last few years have been particularly memorable. I enjoyed Wrath of Man, I enjoyed King Arthur, I enjoyed Man from U.N.C.L.E., I like the Sherlock Holmes films. I wouldn't say he's made anything kind of masterful. And in that vein, I think Operation Fortune is very much in the same boat. It's a really fun watch. I had a blast watching it. But now that I have watched it, I do think it's quite a forgettable experience. It's a film that I probably would watch again, quite like I enjoy watching The Gentleman again. It's just got such a good rhythm to it. But as a whole package, it always feels like his films are missing something. Casting wise, all the actors are perfect. They're all really good at nailing that kind of off-kilter comedy that Guy Ritchie is so good at. That kind of deadpan delivery, particularly Jason Statham. I think he kind of knows Ritchie's style like the back of his hand now. Aubrey Plaza, I think, fits quite naturally into his filmmaking style, and Hugh Grant is literally copy and paste the same villain from The Gentleman, but a richer version with a fake tan. But it's an ensemble that works, it's an ensemble that gels because of the words and the dialogue, and that is what he's known for. All of the characters kind of bounce off of each other, come into conflict with one another, and it just makes for a really entertaining film. It's basically a more fun and less classy version of The Night Manager, if you've seen the BBC adaptation of that. I'd say it's definitely on par with Man from U.N.C.L.E. In terms of kind of the action style, the kind of camaraderie between characters, and just kind of the lavish and stylish European kind of location. It's a fun watch. It's a film that might not necessarily stick with you when the credits start to roll, but I think everyone would have a good time watching it. It's another just fun Guy Ritchie film that's edited together in really unique ways, the narrative's strung together in unique ways, the comedy for the most part works. So I think even if the plot and the characters themselves aren't necessarily much to write home about, they all kind of serve this higher purpose in Guy Ritchie's films, which is to kind of bring this fluid momentum to his narratives. And he's got that in spades. All of his films just kind of have a swag that put a grin on your face, and this film is no different. It's just by no means an amazing film. It does have a certain level of rewatchability, I think, for its pure entertainment, but I don't think it's any better or worse than any of his other films in the last kind of 10 years. I think it's just more of the same forgettable fun, which is no bad thing in and of itself, but just the kind of longevity of it sticking in your mind is certainly not going to be there. But do drop a comment below if you've seen the film, let me know your thoughts. Please also consider liking and subscribing, guys. That is always a huge help for me. And in the meantime, we'll see you for the next vid.